kebab rolls. So we are in Myeongdong, and this is how it's like. Very crowded, very cold. Very not nice when it's cold. There's a lot of street food that I'd like to try. But yeah. So I just got mini kimbaps. I mostly got stir-fried kimchi. And there's a lot of other food. There's also like strawberry mochi that I want to try. But I'll probably come back for. I want to try this. Oh my god. So this is the baked cheese, rice cake and cheese. Interesting.
Eat it with the cheese.
It's good. It's interesting.
It looks plain.
No, it's actually really fun.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I lost Belle. No.
So this is strawberry mochi.
It looks like a shopping bag now. How does it taste? Sticky?
It's really sticky. That's stuck on top of my...
On the roof of your mouth?
Very sticky.
Let's look at it. So
It's really good though.
Strawberry, the red bean paste, and the mochi on the outside. Wow, magical.
So we're in the Lotte duty-free department store, and this is so cool. They have lifts for odd numbers, and they also have lifts for even numbers. Like the heck? Look at the heck! What the heck? So cool.
Later.
Hey guys, so today we are at Garosugil. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right. So which is down this way. It's just here. And we're going to explore this neighborhood today. So this is Cafe Kitsune. Mason Kitsune, which is just fox in Japanese, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Fancy. Bamboos. Sujan. And yes. So this is the Discovery Winter Center. So we just entered the Winter Discovery place. It was really awkward there, so never again. We've got a Lion Friend cafe store here, and like yeah, I honestly don't know what we're doing here yet. Kind of just looking around.
Christmas themed sweaters for the tree.
Oh yes, beautiful. So this is the style number, like the inside beauty parlor, I think. Interesting. Interesting. And this is just like a mirror. So we are at the rooftop of Copenhagen, and like this place, and wow, it's very humongous here. This is like the top lounge, guys. Spacious. And there's Susan, looking like a marshmallow, burnt one too. Very cute here, very big, very spacious, very nice. There's no one up here, so it's really nice. Yes. That's cute, 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 cute. Oh, lovely, lovely. Lovely. No, yuck. Lovely. Pretty nice. So we're just having pad thai. It's really good. And we're just at Tao Thai. Yes. Right, that's very cool things right here. And then Susan, how's your pad thai?
It's good.
That's good. So today, guys, we are at Gwangjang Market. It is very crowded here, but there's a lot of food. Susan, don't get lost. So yes, it's really crowded. Very lots of things to eat. So I shall adventure out and see what there is to eat. So this is our first sitting of food here. This was given to us by accident. So she was just like, oh, you can take it for free. And I think it's just, all I found is that it was noodles and one fish cake. Or two, I have no clue. And we just got given this soup, and then I got some kimbap. The kimbap only has like radish and carrots inside, I think.
Because you're vegetarian.
She got the mandu, and then we got some one side dish. But yeah, it's pretty good. So I just got the mung bean pancake, I think it's called. Mung bean thingy. Anyways, so I think I got it on takeaway, and so she wrapped everything up. And I had to use my own fork that we got from the Diet Coffee. But then this is just it with like she gave me some like onion side dish thingy majiggy. And this is actually so good. Like what the heck? Can you see that steam? No, you can't. Anyways, this is really good, guys. You should come try it. Hey guys, so you're probably wondering, I don't know if you're wondering, but this is basically what happened at Gwangjang Market that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't want this experience, my experience, to like make you feel like you shouldn't go there, but it's definitely a must-go place. But anyways, what basically happened was, and I just wanted to share my experience of what happened when I went there. I'm not trying to make anyone feel uncomfortable about going there, but I definitely feel like you guys should go if you're ever going to Korea. But so let's just get into my story. So it all started from my last scene when I got the mung bean pancake on takeaway, and I didn't know that I got on takeaway, so I eating that while I was standing up, and so I was like, maybe I should go find myself a seat in like maybe the subway. So I went down to the subway and I was sitting on a 4-seater, so it was just like a bench. It was just me, Susan, and like this ajumma that was on this side. Yeah, and then we were really close to like the lift was like right on our right hand side. Anyways, yeah, so that's what basically happened. I was eating my mung bean and I was just minding my own business basically, and then a weird guy came and sat down next to Susan. Like, he gave off like a really weird vibe. He didn't like I feel like he, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like he like kind of felt like he was homeless, maybe. I'm not too sure. Maybe he had some type of, I'm not gonna say anything rude, but it's just what I feel like he had like maybe some mental issue. I'm not too sure. This is me just making assumptions, but like, yeah. Anyways, so basically he came down to sit next to Susan, and I felt really, I don't know, I felt like he gave off, yeah, as I said, he gave off a weird vibe, but I didn't move for some reason. My stupid ass head was like, oh, we should just finish this food and then get going. And then Susan didn't say anything, so I was like, maybe it's like, you know, it's like fine, we'll just sit here, I'm just gonna finish my food and we can get going. And then so I was just minding my own business, and people would often come down the train and catch the lift, so they would usually stare at me while I'm eating my food, which is like, okay, cool, whatever. I was just minding my own business. I was hoping that he wouldn't spark a conversation with me, or he wouldn't he just wouldn't, you know, do anything to me and Susan, or Susan and I. So I was just avoiding, like, I was just sitting this way. I was trying to finish my food, and I didn't want any association with him, but he was like, I think he was like looking at me and Susan, and he looked up, and he like stood up, and then he looked at my food, and he asked me, oh, everything was in Korean, so he was like, he asked in Korean, oh, are you eating tteokbokki? And I was like, no. And then he was like, oh, okay. I think that's what he said, I'm not too sure, but he asked me if I was eating tteokbokki, and that's all I remember, and I was like, no, I'm not. And then I was just looking down, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna finish my food, I'm gonna do this, all of this and everything. Out of nowhere, he grabbed my food with his hand. Like, I was just sitting there, and then a few minutes later, when he finished asking that, he sat down and he stood back up. I think he smelled my food before he grabbed it. I'm not too sure what he did, because this was like a while back, but like, he smelled my food, and then he grabbed my food with his bare hands and stuffed it in his mouth, grabbed it again, like probably like 3 times. I was just like sitting there like, what? Like, what just happened? Like what? Like, I didn't know how to comprehend this situation, so I was just still trying to get my head around what just happened, because I was so like, I was just so confused. I was like, what just happened? And then and then Susan was like, what the frick? Like, you know, so she was like, And then I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna finish this food. So, like, there was this, yeah, as I said, there was this ajumma sitting next to us, and then she was like, she did this, she was like, he's crazy, and I'm just like, yeah, I can tell. And then I didn't want to finish the food, obviously, because his hands looked really unsanitary, and it just put me off the whole entire meal, the whole entire trip. I mean, not the trip, but the whole entire like that day. So because we were supposed to go to Itaewon afterwards, but we didn't really go in the end because I was just so out of it. Like, I didn't know how I should have felt. Like, I was just like, what just happened? So I didn't want to waste the food either, because there was still so much left and I didn't want to waste it. So I asked him if he wanted it, and he was like, oh yeah, sure. And I was like, yeah, here you go. And then so he took my food, and then it was really funny because Susan and I and the ajumma, we all stood up at the same exact time to walk off, and we were walking off like in like you know, together. And then she was like, to us, she was like, all in Korean, because I feel like she knew we were foreigners, because like we kind of just gave off that vibe. But like, she was like, oh, okay, she was like, oh, he was really crazy, he looked really like, you know, and I'm just like, yeah, he did. And then she was like, this was all in Korean, by the way, but like, yeah, she was trying to communicate to us in Korean. I was trying my best to reply to her in Korean, because my Korean is very limited and I only knew a few words. But yeah, she was really nice. She was like trying to help us to get to where we wanted to go to, and I was like, yeah. And then so that's what basically happened. I'm not trying to, it's just my personal experience of what happened when I went to Gwangjang Market, but I hope that doesn't put you off for going there if you ever want to go there, because it's a must-go place for like really good food, because, you know, the food over there was amazing and I wanted to try more, but I was so full anyways. But yeah, that's what basically happened. Anyways, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much if you have stuck around for the first episode of my Korea vlog, and there's still one to go. I'm so sorry this has been lasting for how many months now, like probably like 5 months, even though I went only in like, I came back in February, but now it's like June. So, but thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you then.